Alex, welcome back. How does it feel to be in and around the place again?
Yeah, it's great to be back at the club. It's changed a lot, but it's always felt like home, this place. So yeah, it's good to be back. So I'm actually player care officer across the academy, so that's from 9s through to under 16s. Providing support to boys and their parents throughout their academy journey. It's also implementing and planning a life skills program for them, parents and players. There's a whole lot of things really. It's sort of the link between the players, parents, coaches, and just being that holistic support throughout. With varying ages, it's the under 9s need a completely different program to an under 16s. Under 16s are probably going on into different chapters of their lives and have different problems, different issues. So yeah, with under 16s, you've obviously got scholarship decisions, things like that to take into consideration. Under 9s, they're new into a building. This is probably their first time within an academy setup. So it's just trying to get both of them right and making sure everything's right for each individual player.
Do you think your experience coming through the academy before helped with this role that you're in now?
I think it can help, definitely, yeah. It gives me an opportunity to relate with the players. I know what they've been through. So yeah, I joined obviously under 9s, ended up leaving at 21, played a couple of times for the first team. So yeah, that was my journey. I was here the whole way through the academy journey. I don't think pretty much anything is really the same. It's all pretty changed. We used to train up at the National Sports Centre up in Crystal Palace, and now everything's on site here, so it's a great facility for the boys to go and enjoy their football. It's incredible, it's great for the club. It's always been a club that wants to promote their youth into the first team, and with these facilities the boys have got every chance now to go and fulfil that.
Now, going back to your role, is it predominantly on the pitch or is it off the pitch?
So predominantly it's off the pitch, which is why I think it's good, a player care role. They've got myself, Kieran, Susan or Lekan, who boys can come to who don't have a say, so to speak, on their footballing career. We're here for a holistic point of view, so that gives the boys someone different to come and speak to who doesn't have an impact on their football on the pitch. So we have Mondays and Wednesdays, it's normally the FDP, which is the 9s to 12s in, training evenings. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be the 13s to 16s. So yeah, it changes, but predominantly, I'll just make sure I'm out there for training evenings, watching them train. We'll have some meetings during the day, just to discuss players and any issues that have arisen. But yeah, it can be quite flexible. So yeah, I'm still playing part-time with Eastbourne Borough. Currently awaiting an operation. But yeah, it's quite hard to balance it. Obviously with them training Tuesday and Thursday evenings and games on a Saturday. It's taken up a lot of time, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So unfortunately the blogs had to take a bit of a back seat for the time being. It was something I started up in my spare time. But obviously now with me being full-time here at the club and part-time with Eastbourne, time is limited. The blog, I set it up when I was injured. I wanted to give something back to the next generation of players and just provide an insight into the real world of football. So it was blogs, an Instagram account, just things like that really gave people insight into football and the going on day to day, away from all the glamour and high life. To be honest, the blog sort of was born out of wanting to work with the next generation, like I said. And then I heard about the player care role that was coming into football clubs, and I thought that was something that would really suit me. And then I'm fortunate enough that something come up at the club, and I was lucky enough to get it. So yeah, a lot of liaison with schools, with education, safeguarding goes on within the player care role.
Did that exist when you were coming up through the ranks?
No, back when I was coming through, it was, if you got a day release from school, it was just come here to play football. Once you got to a scholar, you did do an education day, which was a Wednesday, and potentially a Monday afternoon. But again, that was done at Sellers Park because the facilities weren't there. I think the academy's in a great place. What's been going on here is brilliant, and with the facilities here now and what's due to be open in a few months' time, it's a really exciting time for the club and the academy.